Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is SpellRogue, a dice-based, turn-based roguelike that I'm very excited to be checking out again here today. This is probably my most anticipated roguelike, so any excuse to check it out is a good one by me. And the playtest has received a new update. So that's what we're going to be looking at here. We're going to be playing as a new character here, as Hazel. So in we go. If you've not seen this game yet, oh my god, you are in for a treat. It's like a much more in-depth Dicey Dungeons, kind of like a Slay the Spire take on a Dicey Dungeons, if you will. So let's start here. First, we're going to pick a free kind of passive. At the start of the first turn, apply Dazed. We can reduce damage of enemies. Start of combat, the next turn, all your dice gain +2 value. Start of your first turn, gain power, which is just plus damage. Let's just go for bonus damage. Why not, right? So we got 1 fight, 2 fight. Let's do this one. And we'll get into it. We'll explain the basics. But it's surprisingly straightforward. We roll dice, and we are going to use those dice on our abilities down here. This means that any die can be placed here. You can just hover over and see it. This has to be even. And this is probably the most complicated. It's going to be a countdown socket. If you know Dicey Dungeons, you would know what this is. We need to put 3 pips worth of value into it. So we can put a 1 and a 3, we could put in a 4, or we can even put in a 5 or 6. Like basically, as long as the value of whatever we put in adds up to 4, this will activate. So they are intending to do 2 damage and weaken me. They're intending to do 3 damage. We have a couple of different abilities here. We're going to get a lot more than these over the course of the run, but right now we have return whatever die you put in. It gets +1 value. We have deal an even number damage +2 to the front enemy. So basically, this character is pretty straightforward right now, which is just like maybe just go absolutely giga ham. This will do 6 damage. We could get kind of a big old smack in there. Or better yet, we can bump that up to a 2. We can put the even in. We'll get the kill there. And then since this adds up to 4, we're going to get the 4 block. Bada bing, bada boom. Sounds good. All right. And then, yeah, so straightforward. Our starting moves aren't too complex. Just get a 6, right? We're looking for 6s. But here we go. We're going to get a draft. So here's a potion, which is gain a dodge. These are one-time use. And here's a spell draft. So we can get this, which is a countdown of 8. Apply 6 and 2 dazed. Gain 4 block when depleted, which is when we use it the maximum number of times, which is 2 a turn. 1 a turn, 2 a turn. Gain a barrier, which is gain a block at the end of every turn. I mean, it's a very defensive way of doing it. Expend the target spell. Deal 3 damage to the front enemy for every charge that you remove. That's kind of interesting. I'm leaning towards that right now. So, like, we could use this on Bulwark, and it'll use up all of its charges and do 3 damage per charge. So 3, 6, 9. We could do that. And then, hey, maybe there's some way we can get an even bigger charge spell, something that has like 4 charges or whatever. And we could bump up that damage. Intends to grow. Do a little bit of that. So let's see. Ooh, and also we have power, so it actually is going to do 4 damage, potentially 3 times. So we could be doing 12, or we could be doing 6, or we could be doing 12 that way. So really, because we could bump, play there. For the sake of doing a different spell, let's see this in action. Yeah, okay, so that does work as intended. My mans don't get a play. We just need any even number and the fight's over. Okay. Bye. +1 value to all dice. Roll 2 5s or 6s. Takes 12 countdown. The thing with one like this is if you have a turn where you're like, I have an extra die I don't need, you could just slap it into Flourish and save it for later. You could do it for Revitalize as well, of course. I'll get Flourish because it could be a part of a broken thing later. Spend your gold to buy stuff. I'm going to choose from a selection of free gifts instead. Disenchant a spell to gain tendrils, which is 2 damage and apply 2 rupture to 2 targeted enemies, which is increases the damage. Rupture increases the damage by 2. Helmet of Composure, start of the 3rd turn, gain 3 power. We have to disenchant 2 spells to make that happen. I could see that being good, but I don't have enough stuff I want to get rid of. I can't disenchant 2 spells right now. Spawns a random potion, or a random treasure, artifact, potion, or gold. I'll take the freebie for now. Gain 8 max health for 50 gold. I'm just going to say now. Let's just get out of here. It's not as fruitful as I was hoping. Power gives double the effect, but is reduced by 1 each turn. I don't love that, but I'm going to take it because I want to make a build out of it. Let's try and find a way to make a build out of that. So here we have a shard. This is a way we can upgrade stuff. Ooh, just needs even. That's pretty good. Gain a charge. Plus 2 damage, so it's 5 for every. I kind of don't mind that. We can upgrade one of these things. Either make this an 8 pip, have an extra charge, which I don't think I'm going to go for. Even. This is really appealing. We'll eventually be able to get both, but the next one's going to be more expensive. I'm going to go with that for now. I would like to upgrade both, though, for sure. So now we're going to fight an elite. Currently is doing nothing this turn. So, all the more reason to go ahead and drop 21 damage on this son of a gun. I mean, wow. So I can bump this twice. 9 damage. Okay. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of work done there. But now he is going to actually attack. 10 damage and inflict Primordial Blaze. I kind of want to use just my dodge and just go ham, right? Because otherwise, what do we have to do? We have to spend a lot here. To block all of that, we would need 1, 2, 3. It's actually impossible to block everything. So I'm just going to use my dodge right now. It's a guaranteed 10, and then we can focus a little bit more on some simple stuff. So we could do 15 damage. This is 5. I think we'll just accept this. The dodge will block that hit for free for us. Yeah, I don't love this yet. I will love it eventually. So he ignited one of my spells. Receive 2 damage whenever you cast this spell, you little demon man. The good news is, because that dodge potion, we just get to move out of this fight cleanly. Get a free upgrade. Return die with +2 value. I mean, that's really good for our build. Add a charge to the target spell. 4 block when depleted. Wait. Fortitude. Okay. Can I see the upgrades? Okay. If I get Fortitude and I upgrade it to this, when depleted, gain 2 barrier. Barrier is 2 block at the end of every turn. So this is really, really good. I'll take a free shard. And I'm going to go ahead and do this to upgrade. Boop. Which is gains an extra charge, which theoretically makes it harder for us to get that value. However, with Emanate, we get to expend all of its charges for free. That's such a good synergy. Sanctuary or a fight. I have an extra spell. I could theoretically give away both of these spells. We have another sanctuary up there too, though. I don't need healing, which is what would make me really want to go for that. All right, so step 1, emanate, and hope to God this works. It totally does. Okay, so we're going to be getting 2 each turn. It's not something I get right now, and I can't target the backline enemy. So it's... It's not incredible yet. Well, we'll kill that guy. There's not much I could have done, though. So we get the 2. At least we do get it right then. It's gaining dodge. We'll blast them. I do like it. I do like it. It's a fun build. Gain 5 regen. Probably just healing per turn. Expend the target spell and gain a power for each charge removed. Ooh, I do like the sound of that. What's the upgrades? 2 power per charge. All right. Let's go for it. It's kind of weird. And by kind of, I mean it's super weird. So if you get a 6 and a 8. So you're doing 8 damage to me, which is not my fave. So we could get 4 block. I'll tell you what. We'll meet in the middle on this one. I'll do that. Let's get the block. Because then we can also do this. A little bit of regen. It's okay. We're going to be taking a little bit of damage. You're intending to debuff 3 random spells with infected. I mean, I don't love that. Part of me wants to do like a... This, get 3 power, which buffs me up 3 times 6. So we're doing 11 damage per hit. And we're gaining barrier per turn. This is getting kind of silly. The good news is we still have our power. Infected, receive 1 damage at the end of this turn. I annoyingly kind of have to. The good news is I think the fight's... Yeah, okay. The fight just stops and we're good to go. Draft a spell, gain 2 barrier. On odd, deal blank damage. On even, gain blank block. If anything, I'll probably use Gaia's Wrath. When you cast 10 spells, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I'm going to gain another shard. I think we have a lot of cool stuff to do. 2 power for expend. Good. And then we can move here, and we can very easily trash 2 things for this. Reduce health loss by 1. -2. Woo. -2 countdown cost to another spell this combat. I need to get another slot so bad. I think we get it after this boss. These are both interesting. This is a tough one. This could be really good later. This is definitely good now. Then we could heal for free. We could heal 25, increase our max health by 8. Let's heal for free. And then we'll deal with the shop after. Hello there, boss. All right, so you're doing 10 damage to me immediately. That is unfortunate. But maybe just going to be fine. I think I'm just going to go for it. We'll expend anyways. Unfortunately, we have to target this front line, which is kind of just going to be intending to... Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for the regen probably after this. Tis what tis. Do we want to? 5 and then 4. It'll be a technically waste. I mean, thank you for this roll. Appreciate that. Six power, so we're doing 12 more damage. Emanate, we're going to blast this. Oh, my lord. I'm a charging up. $10 power. So if we do 30 damage, we stun the enemy. Good news is... 11 power, so we do 27 damage. We do 27 damage per expended charge, which is 81 damage. Oh, this is bad in a good way. I've created something dumb. Roll an extra die each turn. -1 block from spells. That's so good. I don't gain block from spells right now. I gain block from barrier. All right, so I could do +1 to gain an extra slot. There is a chance that that will be worthwhile right now. Alternatively, I'll need 2 to upgrade these again. Oh, or can you wait? Is the system changed where you pick one upgrade and you can't do anything else with that? Oh, interesting. I'll grab an extra slot then. Things may be different. They're tweaked. They're tweaked quite a bit. I'll go here. It's more open about what we do afterwards. We're getting to the point of the run where there may be placeholders. Just a heads up there. All right, so the fun thing. Step 1. Expend all of this. We gain 6 power. Step 2. Expend this to gain even more power. We're doing 20 damage. It's pretty good. So good. Yeah, we still gain the same amount of block. The downside is we did take some damage. So that's ignited. We can't cast that. Otherwise, we'll have a problem. The good news is I don't care. Goodbye. Deal 15 damage. Draft a spell. On even, gain 1 power. It has to be a 5 or a 6. 2 times X damage. I'm not too into either of these. I could roll. I'm going to do 1 roll. 2 charges. Potency. Oof. Unrestorable charges. So this is 2 times per fight. We can put in a 5 and a 6. Or it has to be a 5 and a 5 or a 6 and a 6. I mean, I'm going to grab that. I don't know if I'm going to use it. It's a little bit finicky for us. Draft a relic. It's a shop. Let's go for fights. We get more drafting opportunities. Like, hello there, placeholder man. Oh, God. Yeah, the thing is we kind of do just chip away a bit. Unfortunately, I can't get to where I need. We need one more bump to get the super dumb build. Ah, well. Yeah, I want to hit you with the 57 pretty bad, but it's just like... It's doing 19. That does 19. It doesn't matter. They do the same. So we just have an extra. And when I say they do the same, I'm trying to say, like, should I put one of these in and then expend? Or should I do the 20 gain in power? Nah, I think this just makes the most sense. And take this little smacking. We're going to get a little bit more healing. And we are good to go. In fact, we kind of want to stall Sap and Dazed. Reduce block gain from spells. I don't care about that. Do this for a sec, because we have regen. We're going to be healing for 4. We don't really want him dead, which is kind of tough. I'm going to have to pretty much just not do something. Okay, we get a little bit of a heal, and then it depends here what we get. All right, we're going to want to wait again. This is silly. 6 block return. We're going to need a more reliable block. But we got to full health. That's what we were waiting for. We got back to full. Just wanted max value out of that potion. Gain X power, receive X drain. Yeah. Cultivate Might is a pretty logical thing for us to substitute in for one of the other moves we have. Fleeting Might is really interesting too, though. I could see us wanting to use it, but we have so much scaling right now. It's hard to say that we should do that. And then remove all drain. I don't know, man. It's just temporary power. 4 damage to the front and return a die with -3 value. There's an argument for this. There's really an argument for any of them, so I'll just take this because I could see myself wanting that later. I could see that happening. All right, what do you got here? On death, transfer all power to a random enemy. I mean, this is going to be bad. But it's also probably fine. So we have 6/4. Definitely, let's upgrade here. We have 6. So we have the 8, 6. They don't have any power yet, though. So theoretically, if we just bump this up twice... Go for the power expenditure over here. Deplete this, I suppose. Go for this first. It don't matter really who. Like, we're going to have to get through them all, anywho. Yeah. Do I want to take 12 damage? 10 damage? Nah. The potion's worth it. We're going to run into a wall on a boss who, like, has a really good turn 1 dodge. That's really good for us. 4 damage when depleted, gain power. There we go. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found our absolute dream. We found our dream. When depleted, gain 2 power and +4. Oh my god, we need another gem. We need another gem. We get to draft a relic. So these are kind of like active items. Next spell gets cast twice. Enchant the dice with energized. Instantly cast the target spell using the highest possible value for these effects. That's a good oopsie kind of a play, you know? Next spell being cast twice obviously could be silly, but if this gets cast twice, it's like boom, bang, we target one and then we target another. So, like, we can't... It doesn't just duplicate its effects a second time. That might not matter, though. Because maybe we'll want Emanate instead of another Morphosis. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough one. I'm between these, for sure. This even has play as well. I mean... Let's cover our butts. That's a safer play, right? That's the safer of the two, while still being exciting. Hello there, big boy. Gain Malediction, deal 1 damage at the start of the turn, and then double the stacks. Ooh, this is not great. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Guess we're going all in on this. We deplete this and gain even an extra power, and then we go for this. We deplete. I mean, we're fine. I don't know why I'm worried. Anybody who has their first turn as a setup move is probably dead from us. Eey. Another 7 power. Go ahead and do 99 damage. We'll take it. I've gotten a little broken, I think. 2 barrier. Oh my god. Wait. When depleted, roll a 5 or 6. Roll 2 5 or 6s. I mean, we love the when depleted. Give me an extra shard. We love to see that. And then we're going to upgrade Gleaming Force. Because it having extra charges and giving us more power, it's just a win-win. Both of those things are good for us. And I think that this is safer. So we can have this. If we have a roll that otherwise isn't going to get both of them, what we could do is do Morphosis on Sanctify, and then Sanctify on Emanate. Now I wish we went for the double. I wish we went for the double now. Split a target die in 2 potion. Start of the first turn, gain 3 barrier. Start of the third turn, gain 3 power. This is a relic. I'm going to take that. Split die in 2 can be really good for us. Could be. Probably not. Marked. They take 50% more damage. Start of the third turn, gain 3 power. Third turn. Start of each turn, gain Demonic Gift. We can't do anything with that. We could sell some stuff. 10, 20, 25. It's not that worth it. Except that we are running out of space. Okay. Let's fight the elite. We just get more stuff that way. Ooh, these guys have art now. Okay. Yeah, we can't quite make it. So we would do, if we did Morphosis, it makes more sense to do the Fortitude, right? I think so. Deplete gain power. Yeah, we have to Morphosis first. Gain huge power. We can, I guess, use this as a way to gain 1 extra block. There's nothing wrong with that. 81 damage. It's all going to him, unfortunately. I think that's just going to be fine, though. If we gave him the buff, then some of the damage would have moved to the back. Enhances the Crone's next ability. I'm not worried. You let me get a turn. Oh, now this, see, this is the problem. This could be otherwise pretty bad. We have 4 for 8s. Yeah, otherwise we can't deplete 2 otherwise. So what we could do now is Morphosis on Sanctify. Get the 5 or the 6, so we definitely can use Emanate. Which saves our bacon a bit. And by a bit, I mean I am unbelievably unstoppable. I just want to make sure we're we don't need any of this. Cast 4 spells to re-roll the lowest unused die. That's actually exceptional. That's exceptional. We do really want to re-roll low ones, right? Staff of Protection, when rolling a 5, gain 2 block. Re-roll dice, gain a block. Ditch these 2, I think. I'll gain 8 max health. Screw it. Screw it. Hello, Hydra. When a head is killed, lose 200 health and spawn 2 randomly colored heads. Alright. It's turn 1. We're going to have to do our little bit of setup. First. I mean, dang. Like, I can't be too mad at literally just killing the head first turn. That being said, this is a little bit scarier. Okay, 2 power. Not as good. Not nearly as good. If I buff up 3, so we have 4, 4, 6. Yeah. It's just going to have to be fine. It's just going to have to be fine. And we even got a 3 there for what it's worth. Even more power. I'm not sure. I didn't do the math on this, but I... Shoot. I was hoping it would buff it up. I guess we should have put it on you. It would have been safer. I was hoping it would have been enough to get that other head to overflow. Oh, well. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get instantly cast target spell, which is nice for safety, but man, I have regrets. It's great if we roll poorly. All right, so we're going to definitely want to use Emanate on Gleaming Force now, though. Yes, sir. So Morphosis on this, because we don't need quite as much power. Emanate on this. Pretty exceptional damage. And hell, we gotta do all of these. That's silly. All right, we win. I mean, if it wasn't obvious that we were going to already. Get even more block. Emanates. This is just so silly. 75 damage 4 times. I have scaled officially. Roll an extra die. -2 attack damage. Roll an extra die each turn. Start each turn. On odd turns, roll an odd value die. +1 die each turn. Start of turn. Enchant 2 with Vex. No. Shrunken Mana Stone or nothing is kind of where I'm at. Here we go towards the final boss. We have an upgrade. Yeah, it seems like there's no longer a way to upgrade stuff more than once. Which is, it's a good thing for kind of like encouraging you to switch up your abilities that you're using. Instead of just going all in on one. We got some placeholder boyos. We got a lot of attacks coming out, actually. Like a weird amount of attacks. Okay. $69 damage. Cool. I guess we just sanctify for a whopping 1 per there. So we get to 11. So we actually don't even take damage. Spell Mirror on another random enemy. We got to be careful. Redirects the next spell targeted back at the wizard this turn. I feel like that's... I feel like I maybe actually can't win this. If you do that every turn. It depends. It depends. This is odd. This is very odd. Redirects the next spell back at the wizard this turn. That's the worst thing I could see. I mean, the good news is I actually maybe can't do both my spells anyways. I can't deny I really want to know if Emanate kills me. Because it has to be the front enemy. That's the problem. Yep. We'll see. My fingers crossed moment is that you have something that doesn't utilize that. Okay, let's take a look here. This is 36 damage and I get to choose... Wait, hold on. I get to choose the target. We're actually fine. We just have to use our spells differently. God forbid. All right. Yeah, no, that works exactly how I thought. So I'm glad I forgot. I thought that we still had the has to attack the front line business going on. We do not. Extremely goodbye. Gain 5 thorns. It's a potion. Maul has actual play here. Sanctify Shell has play. But I actually am more interested in Maul. Like, with all of our strength, we gain block based off of our damage. That's a big deal for us. We have so much damage. Uh-oh. That's a bad roll. I'm so glad we have the first, that little first benefit that we get. Oh, they have Ice Fury. When casting a spell, gain an Ice Fury. That's not great. Six power, get the 10. I'll get the... Sure. It's gonna hurt. But not that bad. So they gain damage when I cast a spell, so there's no need to re-roll here or to upgrade. I could do the dodge if I wanted to, but I feel like there's gonna be a scarier thing for me to get rid of. All right, what is this? Redirect target effects to the guarding enemy. That is unfortunate for me. I'm gonna let him charge up a little bit. No, that could have been bad. Get our barrier. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So it didn't even redirect the damage, which is kind of funny. I guess maybe it has to be targeted. Deal damage to all enemies equal to the value of the total unused dice. Double your power, unrestorable. Obviously, that sounds fun. It's probably also extreme overkill. Okay, if we get the upgrade to bump that down, it's probably better. Shop. Sanctuary. Let's go to the shop. We got money. When rolling a 4, -2 countdown to a random spell. That's great. Oh, Astral Visor could have been interesting too. Oh well. We have 37. There we are. That could be silly. Draft a relic. I'll go with the path that eventually is going to have a choice. Okay, toggle Bloodlust. More damage received. Chant 3 random dice. ×2 value in countdown slots. Ooh. We kind of already have one that's doing that. Toggle Bloodlust costs only 1 energy. I think that could be good. Let's do Blood Totem. Let's be silly with it. We could do a big explosion of damage. Alright, what's your deal? Okay, you're starting off swinging. This seems like a fairly logical dodge moment. Unless all spells only restore one charge per turn. Whoa, we're hard countered by this. I'm gonna go ahead and Bloodlust, and if I have to take the damage, I'm gonna dodge instead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's our 8. Ay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. That's kind of what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. Thank you, Bloodlust. I mean, Nurture is good, but I don't really care. I don't really care about any of this for us. Triple chance of getting rare spells and potions. Not that relevant right now. So I could go for Maul. It is hilarious to think of that. Okay, so can we not upgrade relics anymore? We used to be able to upgrade relics. God, this is so dumb. This is safer and smarter. You can't upgrade the Ring of Mana either. This all feels, I'll say it does feel more balanced this way. What's the likelihood that we have a 6 left? Not very likely. Let's do the stupid. Let's do the stupid. Hello there, mister. Leftover dice will be fed to the Devourer. I'm not going to have any leftovers, but thank you. Thank you for your concern. Okay, so we're going to go for 4. Wait, what's happening? Oh, this was a... Wait. Oh, we got Red Dawn. Nice. Silly stuff. Silly stuff. We didn't even have to use Bloodlust. We could have done even more. Same thing. Add it to the pile again. Give me an elite. Give me more strength. Okay, this is a pretty bad roll for what it's worth. Emanate getting all 3 of those charges is also terrible. So, great. This isn't good. Okay, we're gonna roll that. Okay, good. We got a 4. Oh, nice. Well, not really. Maybe we want to do one of these first so that when we roll the random stuff, it's more likely to hit something else. That's probably the play. I could use Emanate multiple times, which is interesting. I thought the 2 would get rolled there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I split this, it will probably... I think it splits it evenly, unfortunately. So, this is going to hurt. It's 3 charges. If I use Bloodlust, I do 33% more. So it'd be doing 81. Oh my god, fine. I'm going to do some math. Okay. It looks like I would not have lethal if I Bloodlust. Even with the concoction. So I think the best I can do is just blast them. Maybe we do it anyways. Can you emanate yourself? No. We want the block. The question is if I should use a dodge. 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Maybe I'm going to get rid of emanate or unstable power. Anyways, I'll deplete it. I know that those won't come back, but that's okay. This is going to hurt. Ow. What is unstable? Spawn an instability enemy the first time this spell is cast each turn. The good news is I'm expending it. I don't think that means I'm casting it. Okay. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. First truly nasty fight for us. 7 block. Start of the first turn. Gain Fortify. +1 block gain from spell. I don't have any block that I gain from spells. I can spend as much money to reroll as I want, but I don't know if I really care. Blessing. Next turn, all dice gain +1. That is nice. I could get an extra slot, which I could maybe end up using for Maul. I could get Infused Potency. Nurture is really solid. Nurture guarantees we can kind of play with what we want. End of turn 1 damage to the front enemy per dice roll. I don't think that scales off of our strength. If it did, I'd care. Let's get this shard. And for the upgrade, I mean, we basically... It only makes sense to get an extra slot. And it's between Nurture and Maul. I'd go out on a limb and say that... Nurture... Maul gives me the ability to have defense, which is probably going to be good. Like, otherwise, I just don't really have the ability to do any of that. Heal to 25. It just makes sense. Gain Amalgamate. Merge dice. Gain block. Vengeful Dagger. When attacked by an enemy, gain 2 Ice Fury. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? We're not using these. So we might as well. And on to the final boss. Placeholder character, hello. Applies Ignite with all attacks. Alright, you're doing 22 damage on the first turn. I feel like it might be a good idea to just do a dodge on this first one, because we get really good when we set up. We get really good when we set up. In a weird way, we kind of want to do something like this. Let's go for Morphosis first. Go for the power upgrade. 4 and 5. We could double our power. And then I know I'll probably end up... okay. We'll Bloodlust this. Because we're dodging this. I am still infected. I may want to use Bloodlust to turn it off, but we're going to do it after... Oh. Whoa. This is exceptionally bad. This roll is so bad. We're going to be re-rolling that 1. We're not re-rolling that 1? I thought we were re-rolling the 1. Okay, so we have 4 to... Dude, this is trash. I mean, we should probably just Maul, if I'm going to be real. I was really hoping that would be better. A better roll. let's set up for the silly. Thanks. Yeah, there's Maul. Doing Maul stuff. Alright, what do we got? We got Infected. 2 damage at the end of the turn. Spreads 2 infected to other spells when played. I don't care. I don't care. We're going to probably go for a Maul. I think we can afford that. Oh, we have a 5 that we need. That's... Oh, no, that's for unstable power. We want Morphosis first. I just want more power. Sounds funny. 37. He rolls the 5. Okay, so ultimate power. We got 74. This is going to do how much? I mean, it's obviously a kill. There's 157 something damage. This is... Oh, sorry. That's without Bloodlust. Let's add Bloodlust. 204 damage, and that's before the overkill. Unbelievable. Unbelievable damage. Very, very silly. Unlocked a new wizard, Azar the Cinder Conjurer. New books can be unlocked in the Book of Fire. New starting loadout for Lapis. New starting loadout for Hazel. Look at all this. New spells can be unlocked in the Book of Evocation. A tome of ancient knowledge, which must be deciphered to reveal its secrets. What the hell? Look at all this stuff we're getting. This is a playtest. This ain't even like a demo, man. Book of Evocation. Cool. Well, alas. God, game has always been good. It's still good. It's even better. It's just getting so good. There's only a couple placeholders left, and man, oh, I can't wait. Every time I play it, I just get more hyped, and that's such a good feeling. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, the polish is worn off, the shine is worn off. Nope. Still very shiny, still very cool. Alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today, though, for SpellRogue. If you want more of this, do let me know in the form of a comment down below. It wouldn't take too much convincing to have me, at the very least, play the other fire character here. Let's explore the void. Void mute. There's Ascensions now? The first 6 rolled each combat is rerolled. Oh my god. It's a freaking Hades heat modifier Ascension too, which is the dream. Oh my god. All right, I'm in love. Go wishlist this game. You can try and sign up for the playtest, and you'll be notified when they're accepting more people over on the Steam page with the link in the top description. My name is Retrimation. Cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If you like games like this is a channel that you need to be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.